Hey folks, Jeeper Al here. I want to do a quick video on my Alice transfer case I put in my 95 YJ. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about, I've had it in there for about 9 months or so, and I want to tell you the pros and cons that I've dealt with it, and some of the ordering aspects that you need to keep in mind for when you order one. That way you don't make the mistakes I did. Okay, here we go. Okay. See these, this is a catalog they send you after you've bought it. There's the knobs that they show, and what you get are a whole different thing. What you get are these things here. Now see, these came in just black. You couldn't read the F, the L, the N, the H. You couldn't read none of it. So I had my 8-year-old daughter paint some little letters on there for me out of her little handcraft thing, so I could at least read the damn knobs, you know, which one's which and that sort of thing. So it would have been nice if they'd have given me the option of actually buying those better knobs. There's another thing that's real cheap of these bastards. Look at this. See this ring right here? Now this is something here. This ring was connected. And when it's connected, front and back, it gives you about maybe a 1/16 of an inch between here and the shifter coming through the floor. Same on the other side. So when you mount it down, as you're going down the road, you hear these things rattle against that the whole time. So what I had to do is I had to cut it, and then I had to spread them out, and I rounded them off, and then I had to pull this rubber out further, and then fasten it down, so I had at least 3/8 of an inch between here and the fork. And I still don't have very much, but it's enough it doesn't rattle. So that was real cheap of them, you know. There's another thing they don't tell you, is you got to come up with your own shifter fork, shifter boot cover for your regular transmission. So I had to order one out of it for a CJ, for a T5, and mount in here for my regular transmission. So they got nothing in the book at all to allow you to accommodate for your regular transmission. So that's just one of the things, you know, a couple of the things there. Okay. Here's another thing. Let's see. Where was it in here? Okay, see, I ordered this in June. They got it to me on time. There's the cost of it. That's what it cost me. Okay. I want you to look right here. You know, see how on here it says, see the Atlas boot and knob kit? Well, they could have given me the option to upgrade that. That would have been kind of nice. And then on another page here, when you're ordering these things, is I ordered this one. Come on, where'd that page go? We got a little order section here. Here you go. Here's your actual information here. 32 spline. See how I got on there a 1350 non-CV yoke? Come down here. See? That's another yoke kit. But this one here is the one I ordered, a non-CV yoke. Okay? Alright. So, got that. Well, when the thing came, it had a CV yoke. So, I had to get a hold of them and get them to send me the right one. And that took a few days for that to get here. And then when I got it, they sent me the god dang. I'll be goddamn if they didn't send me another CV yoke. And then they had to turn around and send me even another one for this front right here. And send me even another one so I could goddamn get it in, get it put in. They had to send me the new seal so I could get it in there. Now see, here's where all your shifter stuff comes through the floor. Everything's pretty tight right there, you know. I cut out a big doghouse, put a big doghouse thing in there, but they could have done a better ring on that thing, you know. But it bolted up good. Everything bolted up good. It works good, but man, is it noisy. It's a noisy transfer case. See, I got no driveline angle problems because, see, I got the 9-inch in the rear. My drive lines are pretty straight coming in here, so I don't have any issues with drive line angle problems, you know. But here it is. It mounts up good, you know. It functions good. It shifts good. No leaks whatsoever. No drips or nothing. No issues like that. You know, the drive lines alone cost me $700, but these are all strap style now. See, they're not, you know, these are all U-bolt style, not strap style. So don't have any issues with those snapping off or anything like that. So that's the biggest qualm that I have, is that this transfer case is noisy. You know, going around town at 30, 40 miles an hour, you know, it's not a problem going around town. No big issue going around town. But boy, I tell you what, you get out on the highway and you got some issues. You got some real issues out on the highway. I mean, it's noisy. You got to turn the radio up, crank it up, because you got to drown out that sound. I mean, so the gear on gear has an advantage of no chain, but it is noisy. That's the drawback. All I can say is they were cooperative. They did overnight the last yoke to me, so I could have it for that weekend to go out jeeping. So that was nice. They did overnight it. They didn't want the old one back or anything like that. They did apologize for it, but they could have done better and given me the options, and they could come up with a better boot design. And it would have been nice to know how noisy the transfer case actually is, because my stock one didn't hardly make any noise at all. It was chain driven and stuff. It did start to make noise actually when it got wore at 150,000 miles, and this one probably won't. You know, this one's just going to be noisy its whole life, but I can handle the noise. The shifting, like I said, is smooth. It runs smooth. It's just got a little noise to it, so you know, it's there for heavy duty use, and I guess I can live with it. $2,500. I thought it would have been a little quieter, but that's it on the Alice. So be prepared to deal with your boot issues, and you can upgrade to better shifter knobs. Save you some money there a little bit. Just get them right away. That's it. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.